Hey guys, Lester, and welcome back to another Minecraft video here on the channel. Today we have something very different planned for a video. Today I'm going to actually be reviewing a personal mod pack creation of my own design and, talk about all the mods I have installed for you. You might be asking yourselves, Austin, why are you doing a mod pack review for something like this? Well, to sort of spoil but not spoil, I do plan on doing a survival series on this mod pack I'm about to go over today, very, very soon coming up. So I figured, what a way to kick it off but review the mod pack itself. So if you guys have been enjoying the modded Minecraft content on my channel, be sure to smash the like button on this video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into this. So a few things to note before we get this started is this mod pack is originally based on the Life in the Village 2 mod pack. So that mod pack is for 1.16.5. This mod pack is for 1.18.1. I originally was going to do a survival series for the Life in the Village 2 mod packs, but then I was like, I don't like this is in 1.16, and most of these mods are updated to 1.18. So I decided to kind of take some mods out of that mod pack and then add in some of my own mods to the mods I took out, and I formed my own mod pack. So this mod pack doesn't really have an official name other than I'll just call it the Village mod pack. It's centered around Minecraft villages and sort of the building up a foundation and defending your own village sort of style. So if you're a person that likes mod packs that are based around defending villages, protecting villages, like the whole villager aspect of Minecraft, but more, definitely consider watching the series on this. Or if you want to try this out for yourselves, in the description down below, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet, but I'm either going to have a list of all the mods and the download links to those mods just full out in the description, or I'm going to have a link to a download of a like Word doc or something that will have all the list of all the mods. That way you can install all the mods for yourself and not have to worry about it. As for why I'm not just going to have the mod pack itself downloaded is just out of respect for all the mod creators. I don't want to sort of just, claim ownership over all that. And considering this mod pack is based on another mod pack to begin with, again, I don't want to be that guy. So if you guys want to form your own mod pack out of the mods I'm reviewing and going over with this, you can. Either way, let's get this started. So how this is going to work is I'm going to talk about the core mods I have installed and sort of quickly what each of them do. So this is spelled wrong, but Applied Energistics 2. This mod is centered around an energy-based substance. You can build an infinite storage machine, have all your items stored into that rather than have chest storage. It's sort of like an endgame sort of mod, but it works really well, and it sometimes has meteors spawn in your world. Next up, we have the aquaculture mod. This adds a bunch of fish into your world. You can fish and grab a ton of more different types of fish, like what is this fish called? The Atlantic codfish. Really, really cool. I guess I should talk about the other mods since I don't have it listed. I have the item physics mod, which basically physically lets you throw items on the ground and they sort of just become like blocky and stuff. I also have this achievement mod installed where anytime you get a regular Minecraft achievement, it does this little pop thing and message on your screen. Really cool. Should also mention I have a minimap mod, the Xerox's or Zero's minimap mod at the top right. As you can see, I have that installed. You can kind of look and see how that functions as I'm going over. Keep in mind, I'm not going to be going over every single mod in the mod pack. That'll be for the list to do that for me, because there's a bunch of support mods you have to have installed for a bunch of this stuff. Next up, we have the Better Furnaces mod. It kind of speaks for itself. It's just faster furnaces that you can upgrade over time and give them cool abilities. Should also mention that a lot of these mods I have personally reviewed in the past, so if you want to see other like selected mod reviews, just search up these names on my channel and see if I can find them. I will tell you a few I have not reviewed. So yeah. Anyway, next up we have the Buddy Cards mod. This is sort of cool. You can find these like trading card packs in your world and open up some trading cards. And it's kind of a weird collector sort of mod to have installed on your world that you can just collect trading cards. Kind of a cool slice of life sort of mod. Next up, we have the Comforts mod. It lets you put down personal sleeping bags that you can sleep anywhere in your world and not have to worry about carrying a bed around. It's sort of the same purpose, but like cooler? I don't know. Next up, Cooking for Blockheads. This is a small cooking themed mod that involves around, easy cooking in Minecraft. Decorative blocks. You can get cool decorative blocks, place them around. Decoration style, This mod pack is heavily centered around villages and constructing villages, so I figured a lot of decor mods were necessary. We also have the Decorative Winter mod, sort of the same thing as Decorative Blocks, except it's a winter-themed one. Farmer's Delight, a farming mod, again, what's a village without custom farming? So we have a Farmer's Delight mod. It adds in a bunch of food type things. You can make a bunch of recipes and stuff. Cooking for blockheads, or not cooking, sorry, farming for blockheads, similar to cooking for blockheads, it gives you this cool market that has this guy in it that you can literally buy any seed or plant-based substance in the entire mod pack, modded or not. So that's really cool. It also costs emeralds, I believe that said. Next up, we have the fruit trees mod, self-explanatory. It adds in different kinds of fruit trees into your world, like the cherry sapling that I have in this little item frame here. Also, these are meant to be glowing item frames, and I don't see it glowing. Next up, we have the gems and jewels mod. You guessed it, it adds a bunch of gems into your world for mining purposes. You can craft tons of different armor, such as this one. This is an emerald, but it's a different kind of emerald. The guard villagers mod. You know, what's a village without having guards? These guards will spawn in any village in your world, and you can sort of, you know, have them protect your village. I don't know if they keep spawning or not. They're just kind of there. Also, do not worry, I will be going to villages and themed areas in this already generated world once we're done showing off all the, or talking about all the mods, just to sort of show you what things look like, so do not worry about that. Hunter Illager, sort of the opposite of the guard villagers. It's a hunter that can spawn in your world that specifically hunts down, you know, villagers or you as a person. We have this cool boomerang as an item to sort of showcase that. The Iron Chest mod, self-explanatory, and this is a very old mod that you guys should know. It's for storage purposes. You can have a lot higher upgraded chests. If you don't want to use applied logistics or haven't gotten to yet, this is definitely a substitute for that, and it still works. MCW, doors, fences, lights, paintings, and windows mods. It's basically a bunch of, you know, fancier versions of doors, fences, lights, paintings, and windows. I don't want to go into detail about how much, but this is a cool oak fence that you can make. It's, you know, really cute, really adorable. Those are the mods we have installed for that. The main mod of the entire mod pack, Mine Colonies. If you guys don't know what this mod is, essentially it's very similar to the Civilization Revolution game, if you guys have played that series of games, or I don't know how to describe it, but essentially you can create a self-sustaining village with custom NPCs that take care of things. They build houses, they build roads, they build farms, they do everything. And you can actually find some of these in your world naturally, and once you set up a sustaining colony, you can actually be attacked by other rival colonies or other threats in your Minecraft world. And you have to sustain the village from, like, famine, from diseases. Yeah, it's a very fun mod, and the core purpose of this entire mod pack. Of course, you don't have to use it if you don't want to, but, you know, you can find a vanilla village and protect that too, but this is very crucial to the mod pack. The More Villagers mod. This mod allows you to make these different kinds of tables, which will actually attract different themed villagers to the traditional vanilla villages. And I believe they can spawn naturally in the villages as well. Like that Oceanic trader, he actually trades like prismarine stuff and whatnot, which is really cool. The new slab, stairs, and walls mod, another decoration mod that, you know, as stated, adds new slab, stairs, and walls to your world for more decoration purposes. The Ores Above Diamonds mod, this is another mining mod that gives you different ores that actually are stronger than diamond. I'm not sure if it incorporates netherrack themes, but one of them is like black opal set you can make. Really, really cool. Productive Bees mod, I think this is one of the coolest mods, and I can actually show it more accurately by typing it here. It adds in a bunch of different themed bees. For those that used to play Minecraft back in the day with like Mo zombies, Mo skeletons and stuff, it's sort of like that. So think of it as like a Mo bees mod. It adds in a bunch of themed bees that spawn in different biomes, different areas, and they all do different cool things. You can actually get beehives for them as well, and sort of make your own custom bee colony. Next up, we have the Randomite Ore mod. Again, it's sort of like a Lucky Block, but for ore. You break it and it can turn into any ore or block possible, and that spawns underground. The Rechisel mod, very similar to the Chisel mod. It adds in a bunch of decorative blocks that you can chisel away at. Like, let's say I wanted to chisel stone brick. Right-click the chisel, throw in the stone brick, and as you can see, I can turn it into any of these custom blocks to build as I see fit, and then you can build something cool out of that. A really, really cool mod. Following suit, we have the Speedy Ladders mod, kind of a meme on my channel, but also really fun mod that just adds faster ladders, the diamond ladder being the fastest, and you could just zip up and down without having to build the pesky water elevators. You know, I thought I had made it game rule, do daylight cycle. False. I thought I had changed it so that wouldn't happen. The tool swap mod, a very small mod that I actually reviewed recently on the channel that allows you to auto swap between a pickaxe, axe, and shovel when you're mining and just, you know, breaking stuff so you don't have to actually scroll wheel or anything. It's a really cool mod. I recommend checking out that showcase if you want more details. The Villager Tools mod, another villager themed mod, but it's sort of like crazy upgrades to villagers and iron golem stuff, like this Oblivion Stone mask. Upgrades the defenses and brain of an iron golem. It's really interesting and cool. And do we have an iron golem spawn I could test this on real quick? Oh, it literally has a friendly golem. Made him 100 health. That's really, really cool. But yeah, like I said, you can just upgrade things to villages. The Waystones mod, another teleportation style mod. You can find these Waystones in your world. They will have custom names. It's a way of teleporting around if you don't want to use the minimap mod to teleport. If you find that too cheaty, this is another thing you can do in the world. The Workshop of Doom mod being the last major mod. To my understanding, it spawns this quote-unquote Workshop of Doom in your world that is very custom and has some things in it. I've never found one personally yet. It's supposed to be a rare spawn. So I don't exactly know what's in it besides this excavator spawn egg. I didn't want to spoil too much about it to look it up because I have not reviewed this mod before, but it's a very interesting mod indeed. And that's the end of the list for the major mods. Other custom mods I have installed are things like Fast Leaf Decay, where if I break down a tree, the leaves will instantly decay and drop everything. You don't have to worry about that. I also have Vein Miner installed for people that like using Vein Miner. You hold a button, shift or whatever, click one block and it destroys the entire tree instantly. A very, very cool mining mod. Very useful. I'm trying to think. I don't think that there's any other mods I haven't covered. Again, there'll be a list in the description of all of the mods you do not have to worry about. Like I said, a lot of support mods as well that you'll need to install for this. But this mod pack seemingly does work on servers. I haven't fully tested on a server yet because I plan on doing that for my survival series of this world because I'll be playing with one other person. So hopefully we'll be able to test stuff with that. But everything seems to work. And let's start actually going around and looking at the world. So I'm actually using my /locate command to find a village. And we're actually going to go there and check out what the village looks like. So if you find a village, it's going to look something like this with the horrible 1.18 generation of villages. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it's crazy. And like, there's the first village achievement. Ignore all the achievements, but this poor house got cut off. But yeah, here's the custom villager right here, a forester. As you can see, he sells why is 1.18 so weird with its house generations? I've heard about this, but I haven't actually experienced it much myself. But yeah, this actually was a horrible village. It's not showing too much of there's not too much to go off. There's a house down here with another custom ocean. Okay, so that was the ocean trader. Yeah, this is actually a horrible village generation. Don't exactly know why it was like this, but yeah, really cool. Again, the villages will vary, but this is a cool one that you can find. Let's see what else we can locate with this. I don't want to go to anything too spoilery, but we go to the Hunter Illager house and show you what that looks like. I've actually never seen what this looks like personally, so let's check it out really quickly. Okay, so this is what his house looks like. So actually, he has a really nice house. He has like a target thing outside and stuff. This is a hostile mob that can attack you and stuff, but he's got a really nice house. You come inside here, as you can see, here are the Hunter Illagers. They apparently there are two of them sharing this house. They have some cool loot, some cool chest spawns. Just again, a really cool thing that you can find. I'm not sure all of these guys do because I've never really reviewed their mod, but a fun area to check out nonetheless. Let me see, is there any other places that I might want to check out? Oh, we can go to an empty colony for mine colonies. So these, you can create your own, but this is actually one that will spawn in your world. It will not have any people at it, but this is what it looks like. As you can see, it's got custom houses everywhere. These are the type of houses that the mine colony people can actually build on their own. You do not have to build all this. You can actually, you know, naturally find a place like this, and people will, you know, come here. And it's a crazy mod. I do plan on reviewing it in the near future, but just sort of like a hint of what it can do. Here's actually one of the bees from the bees mod. This is a resin bee or reason bee. I'm not sure exactly what this one does, but he's having fun over here, which is really cool. Like I said, the bees are biome specific. And I wanted to actually check out the Nether and show you guys a quick bit of the Nether. I will not show you the end, however, because I want that to be, you know, something that you guys experience in the mod pack itself. But I will show you a quick glimpse of what the Nether looks like. Because I didn't install many Nether mods because, let's face it, the Nether's pretty perfect as it is right now, in my opinion, ever since 1.16. The Nether's been pretty good. Doesn't really need much updating, but there is some stuff that you can find in here. Just be wary of doing stuff like I'm doing right here, because if you don't have that good of a computer, or you install other mods, this mod pack, there is a chance that things will become a bit unstable. It took me a lot of trial and error, about 2 to 3 days of testing mods and stuff to make this mod pack and make sure everything was working fine. But of course, we spawned into, you know, your typical basalt deltas biome. But I'm trying to find some modded thing just to show you guys. There are a few structures that can spawn in the Nether that are modded. I'm hoping to find at least one of them, but if not, you can just get a quick glimpse of, you know, what your Nether looks like. There's not too much change. Actually, that being said, is Blackstone a vanilla block? It is a vanilla block. You guys should also know that the last time I played a full survival Minecraft thing was in 1.14 in terms of, like, playing for a long period of time and experiencing stuff. So playing in 1.18 is a big jump for me, and I'm going to have fun experiencing all the things that have been in Minecraft for a while now, because obviously I know about everything in vanilla Minecraft. That's the Bastion. I don't want to explore that because I don't want to spoil too much about that. But yes, here we go. Here's the custom structure. You guys know the jungle temples. Well, this is a Nether jungle themed temple. It does have the same things that you would expect from a jungle temple. I'm not going to go inside again for spoiler reasons, but it's a themed jungle temple in the Nether, which I think is a really, really cool thing. But that is pretty much it. Like I said, I don't want to show too much else. Let's head back. But this is my mod pack. This is my own creation, like I said, but also, like I said, it's themed after other things, so I can't take full credit. And yeah, like I said, if you're going to call it anything, call it the Village mod pack. If that name's already taken, then call it whatever you want. Like I said, I'm not being too strict about that. But yeah, if you guys are excited to see this mod pack in a survival situation on my channel, smash the like button to show your support. Consider subscribing if you are new. Comment down below what your thoughts are about this kind of mod pack. Don't say you should add this mod or that mod. For me personally, I'm not going to, because this mod pack's pretty solid as it is. Maybe if some mod from 1.16 that I didn't have before updates to 1.18, I will use it. But right now, this mod pack is pretty solid. It's pretty stable. It has a total of, let me pull up the list, 65 mods. That's clearly I didn't go over 65 things. A lot of them are support theme mods. I might have left out a one or two very small mods, but the majority of mods I covered in this video. Like I said, the list will be provided to you down below. You can check out for yourselves, make your own assumptions and decisions on if this mod pack is worth it to you or if not. If you guys would like to see me review more mod packs on the channel, the best way to do that is just to watch this video all the way through, share it with your friends. Like I said, like the video, subscribe, do anything possible to help support this video. And who knows, I might review more mod packs in the future, my own personal creations or ones others have done. But right now, for anyone curious, I do prefer Minecraft in the newest version. If I can do it modded, I will do it modded. If I have to go back a few versions, I will. But anything below 1.16.5 right now is a no-go for me. So if you're going to tell me about anything, don't tell me, hey, you should check out Crazy Craft. No, we're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Unless you somehow tell me Crazy Craft is in 1.18, I'm probably going to be like, I don't know about that, Chief, but that's it for this video. Again, comment your discussion themes down below. I'm curious what you guys have to say about this. If you like the idea of me reviewing mod packs, if you like the idea of me doing a modded series on this mod pack I'm talking about right now, let me know down below. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Stay safe, everyone. Goodbye.